The story begins with a calm but emotional scene between a single mother named Anna and her young son named Sayong. Outside, a heavy rainstorm has been pouring since morning, but this rain feels strange. She starts preparing breakfast for Sayong. Then suddenly, something feels wrong. She notices water slowly spreading across the floor of her apartment. Confused, Anna walks toward the window, and what she sees freezes her in place. Water is pouring inside from the window. Anna lives on the 3rd floor. Water reaching the 3rd floor is not normal. At that exact moment, an alarm system activates. A warning announcement echoes through the building, stating that a massive flood has occurred and that the water has already reached the 3rd floor. All residents are ordered to evacuate immediately to the upper floors to save their lives. On top of that, the power is completely out, meaning all elevators are dead, and the only way up is through the stairs. The situation is turning into a nightmare. Anna quickly starts packing essential items. While packing, Anna suddenly receives a phone call. A man on the other end asks, "Are you Anna, the manager from Darwin Company?" She confirms. The man quickly says, "You need to get to the upper levels immediately. I'm already here to rescue you. If you're planning to bring luggage, leave it behind." Then the call suddenly ends. Anna wastes no time. She grabs Sayong's medication, places it into a small bag, lifts her son onto her back, and rushes out of the apartment. What she sees outside is terrifying. Water surrounds everything. People are pouring out of their homes, panicked, trying desperately to reach higher floors. The stairway is overcrowded, filled with frightened residents. So Anna remembers something else. There's another emergency staircase on the opposite side of the building. Without wasting a second, she runs toward it. Meanwhile, people around them are being swept away by the waves, drowning right in front of their eyes. Anyone would panic in a situation like this, and Sayong is just a child. So Anna starts telling him stories while climbing the stairs, trying to distract him from the horror around them. They even start singing his favorite song together as they climb higher. Suddenly, she reaches a dead end. The emergency staircase is blocked. Neighbors have piled furniture and objects there. She tries to climb along the edge of the stairs, but her foot slips. She nearly falls. With no other choice, she turns back toward the main staircase. At that moment, someone from another floor calls her name. Anna turns around to respond, and in that one moment, Sayong disappears. She begins running frantically through the building, screaming his name, searching every corner like a desperate mother, losing her mind. Eventually, she rushes into a random apartment, and through the window, she sees something that makes her blood run cold. A giant wave is rushing straight toward the building. Before she can even react, the wave crashes into the structure. Multiple floors instantly collapse under the flood. Anna dives underwater, desperately searching for her son. Finally, she finds Sayong. He is unconscious. She shakes him, tries to wake him, but there's no response. She attempts to open the apartment door, but it's sealed shut. Panic overwhelms her as her strength fades and her vision darkens. Just as she's about to lose consciousness, the door bursts open. A man dives into the water, grabs both of them, and pulls them to safety. On the surface, he immediately performs CPR on Sayong, pressing his chest until water comes out of his lungs. After a tense moment, Sayong coughs and regains consciousness. Anna collapses into him, hugging him tightly, whispering comfort as tears pour down her face. The man then records a video report and sends it to someone, saying, "I have successfully rescued Anna and her son." When Anna asks who he is, the man finally introduces himself. His name is Hijo, and he works for Darwin Company's security team. According to him, Anna is far more important than she thinks. After saving them, Hijo quickly leads Anna and Sayong toward the upper floors of the building. But as they move through the flooded corridors, Anna suddenly notices something strange. She asks him, "Why does the water taste salty? This doesn't feel like normal rain." Hijo pauses for a moment, then reveals something terrifying. A massive asteroid recently struck Antarctica. The impact caused massive ice melt. The melted ice mixed with ocean water, flooding the land. Japan is already completely submerged. This means the 30-story building they're in will soon be completely underwater. Anna is stunned. She asks how experts failed to predict something like this. Hijo answers quietly. They knew, but there was nothing they could do. Hijo finally explains the real reason he came for her. Anna might think she is just a manager at Darwin Company, but in reality, she is one of the most important people left alive. At Darwin, she helped develop something revolutionary, an AI emotion engine, a system capable of giving artificial intelligence real human emotions. Only Anna and her boss fully understand how to activate it. But unfortunately, Her boss and her daughter have already disappeared in the flood. That makes Anna the last hope left for humanity. And that is why Hijo was sent to save her. In the laboratory, scientists had already created human-like bodies, artificial beings with intelligence and the ability to reproduce. Everything was ready. There was only one thing missing: the human emotion system. If Anna can finish the emotion engine, humanity might still have a chance to rebuild itself. That's why a helicopter is waiting on the rooftop to take her away. Anna takes Hijo's device and calls her mother to check on her one last time. Her mother tells her that she managed to reach the upper floors of her building, but her voice is calm in a heartbreaking way. She says she sees no hope of surviving this catastrophe. She begs Anna not to worry about her and to focus only on saving herself and Sion. Tears stream down Anna's face as she says goodbye. The call ends. Suddenly, they smell gas. A pipe inside the apartment is leaking. Realizing the place could explode at any second, they rush outside again. But the situation outside is even worse. Floodwater surrounds the entire building. People are drowning everywhere. And now explosions are happening across several floors because of gas leaks igniting. The only escape left is through the balconies. As they move, Anna loses her balance and falls into the water. She resurfaces quickly, swims back inside the building, and climbs up to another floor. While moving through the hallway, she suddenly hears a child crying from inside an elevator. When she approaches, she realizes a little girl is trapped inside. But before she can save her, another violent wave crashes into the building and sweeps everything away again. At that moment, Anna is suddenly hit with painful memories. Years ago, she, Sion, and her husband were trapped in a car accident that plunged into water. She managed to save Sion, but she watched helplessly as her husband drowned in front of her eyes. Water took him away that day, and now water is threatening to take her son again. With renewed determination, Anna climbs higher and higher, eventually reaching the 18th floor. At that moment, Hijo arrives and urgently tells her to hurry. Sion is in bad condition. His blood sugar level is dangerously low. Anna panics. While trying to escape earlier, Sion's medicine was lost underwater, but Anna refuses to give up. She rushes into a nearby apartment, lays Sion on the floor, throws open the refrigerator, grabs juice, and pours large amounts of sugar into it. When Sion drinks it, his condition slowly stabilizes. For the first time in hours, Anna allows herself to breathe. Then something unexpected happens. Sunlight suddenly breaks through the clouds. Anna looks outside and sees the sun shining again. Hope fills her heart. She tells Hijo, "The storm is ending. Maybe everything will be okay again." But Hijo stays silent. After a long pause, he finally reveals something that shatters her hope completely. The rescue plan has changed. Anna can still be taken to the space research station, but Sion cannot come with her. Anna's heart sinks. She immediately realizes Hijo hid this information from her earlier because he knew she would never agree to leave without her son. Just then, the sunlight disappears again. And in the distance, another monstrous wave begins rising toward the building. A wave even bigger than before. Everyone starts running again, racing up the remaining floors as the tsunami devours more of the building. As Anna climbs the stairs, she notices a man sitting on the floor. In front of him is his pregnant wife, clearly about to give birth. The man begs Anna to help them, but Hijo stops her. They don't have time. As they walk past, little Sion quietly asks his mother, "Mom, why is that lady crying?" Anna tells him softly that the woman is about to give birth. Sion then asks her if she felt the same pain when she gave birth to him. The question breaks her. She doesn't answer. She lowers him from her back, collapses against the wall, and begins to cry. She begs Hijo, "Please, I'm begging you, take my son with me. I'll help your company with everything. Just don't separate us." But Hijo shakes his head. "I'm sorry. I have orders." And with that, they finally reach the rooftop. The rescue helicopter is already there. But the moment Anna steps closer, she realizes something is terribly wrong. The rescue team suddenly grabs Sion away from her. Anna immediately starts screaming and begging them to stop, but no one listens. Then a gunshot echoes behind her. Anna turns. The soldiers shoot Hijo dead. The leader of the team coldly says that everyone here will die except her. She alone is permitted to leave. The helicopter lifts off, carrying Anna away while the city below continues to drown beneath the massive tsunami. As the rocket flies into space, huge pieces of the asteroid begin crashing toward it. Everything seems doomed. And then suddenly, Anna wakes up. She's back inside her apartment. Rain is pouring outside. Water is entering the house. The building speakers are making the same announcement again. The exact same situation from the beginning. Anna is confused, but something feels slightly different this time. Hijo calls her again, telling her to come to the rooftop because a helicopter is waiting. Meanwhile, Sayoung keeps trying to show her something on his tablet. He says he saw something in his dream and he drew it, but Anna is too busy preparing to escape and ignores him, just like before. Then Sayoung suddenly asks something strange. "Mom, why have I been 6 years old for so long?" Anna freezes. Why doesn't my age ever change? The question makes no sense, but it plants a seed of doubt in her mind. Soon after, another giant wave crashes into the building. Chaos returns. Anna falls into the water once again, but somehow manages to survive. Then she notices something unusual. Looking down at her shirt, she sees a number printed on it, but it is no longer the same. Earlier, it showed 491. Now it reads 787. Soon it changes again, then changes again and again. Every time the disaster repeats, the number is different. That is when the truth slowly starts to come into focus. Anna eventually learns that the entire world around her is actually a simulation. The Darwin Research Center had secretly been working on creating synthetic human bodies powered by advanced AI technology. They were capable of building flawless human replicas. However, there was one major issue. These artificial humans lacked emotions. They could not feel love, sadness, anger, or any genuine human connection. So Anna and her boss began developing a groundbreaking system called the emotion engine. To test it, they created two synthetic beings. One would serve as the test subject while the other would act as the test sample. The test sample was Sayoung. Sayoung is not a real human. He is a synthetic human created inside the laboratory. Anna is not his biological mother. He was simply a part of the experiment. At first, Anna did not care much about him. After her husband died saving Sayoung during an accident, she decided to return Sayoung to the lab and walk away from the project. But before the experiment could be completed, scientists discovered the asteroid that would trigger a global tsunami. Humanity was facing extinction, so Darwin Company hurried to gather the final emotional data. But during their escape attempt, the spacecraft was destroyed by asteroid fragments. Anna was critically injured, and with no alternatives remaining, she made one final choice. She volunteered to become the last test subject herself. Her memories were uploaded into the AI system, and the experiment began. Inside the simulation, Anna's mission was simple: find Sayoung, protect him, and save him. A mother's love would generate the emotional data required to complete the emotion engine. But if she failed, the simulation would reset from the beginning over and over again. That is why the tsunami day kept repeating. The number on her shirt represented how many attempts had already occurred. Every time she came close to success, something stood in her way. Security forces, floods, accidents, until finally Anna understands everything. With Hijo now helping her, she decides to break the system's cycle. Instead of taking the usual route, she chooses a different path to the 30th floor. After an exhausting climb, she finally reaches the rooftop. There, hidden inside a small closet, Sayoung is waiting. He has been hiding there every time the simulation reset. Anna kneels beside him and apologizes for leaving him before, but Sayoung softly says something unexpected. "You never left me." He reveals that before the helicopter took her away in the original timeline, Anna secretly told him, "Hide in this closet and wait for me." So every time the world reset, Sayoung returned to the same place, patiently waiting for his mother. But just as they reunite, the security team arrives once again, and another massive tsunami wave rushes toward the rooftop. Anna tells Sayoung to jump into the water. Then she takes on the guards herself. After a brutal struggle, she dives into the ocean as well. Anna desperately swims towards Sayoung, a mother risking everything to save her child. And in that moment, something incredible happens. The emotion engine finally activates because the system has finally recorded the one thing it needed most: a mother's unconditional love. The tsunami stops, the simulation ends, the experiment is complete, and with that, the story ends.